What is going on, Guardians? Critbuff here for Planet Destiny today to talk about the Grand Overture, the new Season of the Risen Pass weapon. It's the exotic heavy machine gun that turns into a rocket launcher, so that's pretty cool. And anyways, let's get started with what the weapon is, how to get it, and how to complete the catalyst and what the catalyst does for the weapon. So getting the Grand Overture is very easy. If you're a premium Season Pass holder, then all you have to do is open up your Season Pass and claim it at level 1, the level you start at when you begin the season. For the Grand Overture itself, this is an exotic power machine gun. It's arc, it has an impact of 53, range of 100, stability of 91, handling of 70, reload speed of 64, rounds per minute of 100, and it has a magazine size of 20. After you've claimed the weapon, you can go speak to Banshee 44 on the tower and start the quest, Heavy Does It. This is the quest that eventually unlocks the catalyst for the weapon. Thankfully, there's no PvP involved at all, unless you want to do PvP for the second part of the catalyst quest. The first step is just going to have you defeat enemies, and it's fairly simple. I don't even think you need to use the machine gun itself. The second part is going to ask you to defeat enemies with the machine gun, and this includes the rocket volley. I'll talk about that in just a second. You'll also have to complete activities, and that includes strikes, or what we used to call strikes, now Vanguard Ops, Crucible matches of any kind, and Gambit matches. I personally did Vanguard Ops, but that's me. If you're a PvP pro, then you could do that. Or if you're a Gambit main, or you're just really interested in trying out the new Gambit changes, you can go that way too. A quick tip, you can reach level 22, I believe, in the Season Pass to obtain the Omega Catalyst bonus. The Omega Catalyst bonus provides 4 times the progress for every activity completed or enemy defeated. I highly recommend this because otherwise it's going to take you 200 activities if it's just regular strikes. Now onto the weapon itself. What you'll need to do is press and hold the trigger to charge a shot, at which point it's going to fire that slug. If you hit a target with the slug, it's going to give you 1 round of a missile volley. You can do that up to 20 times, after which you can press and hold the reload button to activate the special fire mode of the weapon, and even with no ammo in the magazine, you can fire that missile volley of up to 20 missiles. One way you could do it if you were trying to use this for big boss damage or just to destroy some ultras in another playlist, you could fire the 20 rounds from the main gun itself and then swap to the 20 missile volley rounds and fire those. There's a little bit of travel time with the charged rounds themselves, and they track a fair bit. If you're close to being on target, it might give you the aim assist that you need to actually hit it and give you the missile round. Once you've completed the catalyst, the missiles will now blind and cause enemies to explode. This is potentially useful in endgame content, like Legend and Master Nightfalls or maybe Lost Sectors, being able to blind enemies with that blast. Personally, this is much more of a meme weapon. I don't see this being as deadly as Season of the Lost Seasons Pass weapon was, the Lawrence Driver. It's much more situational, it sits in the power slot, and while blinding and causing chain reaction explosions, at least they look like chain reaction explosions to me, doing that with a power weapon doesn't really seem to be worthwhile if you're doing endgame content. It's very much more of a, I want to be the Cabal Colossus kind of roleplay thing. I could totally see some people having fun in a fire team with one person using this, the other person using Heir Apparent, and then a final player using the Skyburner's Oath. You could be your own little Cabal fire team, and I think that'd be pretty cool. So anyways, Guardians, that's the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy this video, then please consider subscribing to the channel here at Planet Destiny. We put out weekly videos for resets, lore, you name it, we got it. Thank you, and we look forward to seeing you next time.